The NFL is amazing.
Mayfield lunging touchdown.
It's probably the second or best sport ever.
Here's Parsons.
But the main reason is fantasy football, in my eyes. The most fun thing I've ever played or done with any of my friends, and the NFL is the reason why. Fantasy football makes the NFL so good. Let's be honest, draft day is the most sacred, fun, scary day of the year. You get your 12 friends from high school, middle school, college, work, wherever, 12, 10, whatever, however big your league is, and you lock in, dress up in a suit, and you compete to draft the best players in the NFL, like a Patrick Mahomes.
Mahomes steps up, throws to the back, touchdown.
Or a defense like the Steelers.
Steps up, Huntley, sacks.
Or a kicker like, I was gonna say Justin Tucker, but
Justin Tucker for the win. Whoa, baby!
But he messed up. You and your friends either meet up on Zoom or in person. Pizza everywhere, food, drinks, Coke, soda, like a not the drug. I don't do drugs. Actually, I don't. Like Coke Zero, Sprite, whatever it is, whatever drink, alcohol, whatever if you're of age, and you have the best 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours of your life. Everyone you know does it, and the fantasy football punishment is even more fun. Okay, you have those guys who think they're a genius because they drafted a tight end in the first round, like they're better than you, or the friend that does too much research, and whenever you make a pick, he goes, "Ooh, I would not have done that." Everyone has a friend that does that. Goes, "Oh, would not have picked him. Bad pick." And then you just pick the guy, and you're like, "Am I an idiot? Or is he just making fun of me? Or is he an idiot?" You never know, okay? Every year you go in thinking you're gonna win. You did a bunch of research and mock drafts, and it's just so fun. Throughout the season, you make fun of friends like, "Hey man, your team is absolute ass cheese," okay? Your first round pick towards ACL, and you play your friend that week, make fun of him all week long. You're talking trash, checking the standings, making trades with friends, scamming friends, hurting friends, fighting friends, hugging friends, whatever it is. Fantasy football provides every single element of fun thanks to the NFL. There's something like primal about sitting around arguing over sleeper picks, doing mock drafts, pretending you're an NFL like GM. It made me want to be a GM and get into sports because of how fun it is making trades, offering my friends money under the table for trades. I would make actual like contracts. Like I would type it up, print it out with trade proposals, drive to my friend's house and make them sign it in person before we actually make the trade go through on the ESPN app or whatever. Actually, no, I don't use the ESPN app. Screw ESPN. But you know what I'm saying. Okay, a 2023 survey said that from Fantasy Pros that over 50 million people in the US played fantasy football last season, and it just keeps growing, okay? 75% of them say draft day is their favorite part of the year for the entire NFL year. I mean, it's the most you spent all summer doing research, looking at training camp, texting your friends like, "Dude, you were ass last year. Your team sucks. You're an idiot. Why even waste your money putting it in the pot?" Like, and then for me personally, my very first year of fantasy football, I lost. Okay, but I took it like a champ. My punishment was to get XXX, rest in peace, by the way, Tentacion hair when he was still alive. Halfway split, my hair was bleached. Halfway was regular. I looked like an idiot. I looked so dumb. I could not pull it off. And I went to my freshman year of college with that for 6 months. I swear. But it was fun. I embraced it. Everyone made fun of me. But you know what? When a girl goes up to you and says, why is your hair like that? Like, you know, I play fantasy football with my friends. I'm pretty cool. And I did this because I lost. But it was cool. Like I'm owning up to my bets, my mistakes, and I'm doing it. Got me a lot of attention. It was pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Most attention I've ever had in a long time. It was awesome. Draft day is like Christmas for the guys. It's the best. Don't you love texting your idiot friend who's like 1-5, being like, "Hey man, let's fix your team. I got a perfect trade for you. Like I'm gonna help you by offering you Aaron Jones."
Best overall player in the NFL, regardless of position and why. Myself.
It's for Christian McCaffrey and
this game makes history, breaking his all-purpose yards record.
I do.
Saquon Barkley. It's so fun scamming friends, like sliming your day ones. It's awesome. All right.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh. Woo!
Now, every NFL game suddenly matters. Okay, you're watching Titans versus Broncos or Colts versus Rams. I understand people watch a lot of NFL games, almost every game, but NFL Red Zone just hits 10 times more when you have the running back playing, the quarterback playing. Like, you're on the edge of your seat for every play. And when your player scores a touchdown, like live, you get your phone, you text your friend, be like, turn on the game, buddy. Turn on the game. Look what just happened. Bam. Your projected score for the week goes up by 15. You're now in the lead, beating your friend. Okay. Let's even say during the week, you have some side bets going. Like, if I beat you this week, you have to break up with your girlfriend, or I get to have your girlfriend for a night. Okay, that's disgusting. I'm sorry. But just fun things like that. You can make fantasy football as fun or as boring or as unique as you want. That's why it's so great. Okay. I'm doing research for my team right now. It's July for me right now, and I'm still doing research. Okay. You find yourself watching games you'd normally skip. According to NFL data, fantasy football players watch 40% more live games than non-fantasy football fans, which makes sense. I was originally only an NBA guy. Didn't care at all about fantasy football until 1 year in high school. My friend said, hey man, we got some league going for fantasy football. Had no idea what fantasy football was. I drafted Antonio Brown with the number 1 overall pick. I traded him for Alvin Kamara. Last year, Kamara went off, and it was so fun. I fell in love with football instantly. I knew nothing about football. I didn't know what a running back was. I didn't even know what a Peyton Manning was. I didn't know a single thing. And the second I got hooked into talking trash, being competitive, watching these games on Sundays, I was hooked. I began to know every single player, every trade rumor, every fourth guy on the roster for just running back. I would know every 4th string player, 5th stringer. I would know everything about everyone. And it was just so fun. I still do. It's like, you get to, let's say it's October, right? And it's a Monday night football game. It's cold outside. You got your pumpkin candle on. Hold on. You got your sip of sports. It's sip of sports, by the way. Get your coffee. All right. Gross. All right. Like I said, October night, candle on. It's nighttime. You got pizza still left over. You're relaxing on your couch. Your homework needs to get done. And you're just watching football. You got your quarterback left. Your opponent has their running back left. Tie game. Whoever scores more wins. You are just having the best time of your life. Your heart rate is at 200 beats per minute every time your quarterback throws a ball. Then his running back gets the ball. So you're just going back. It is just so fun. It is literally the best thing ever. And it creates and keeps group chats with all your friends alive. Okay. It's the talking trash. Okay. Every Monday morning. Yo, who's the nose? I dropped 180 last night. And you said my team was dog ass. I did the research. I put in the work. And now let's say your friend's name is Eric. Dumb name, by the way. Sorry to all Erics. Let's say Eric, the idiot, drafted, I don't know, a defense in the first round because he's an idiot. You make fun of him. You talk trash to him. In real life, you sock him in the face for no reason. But it's fun, okay? Your commissioner vetoes trades out of pettiness. You make fun of him. You go after him. The guy who drafted 3 quarterbacks, make fun of him. They make fun of you. It's talking trash is so much fun. These group chats now, they flow on it. If you're talking to a girl, have a girlfriend, they draft with you. They make their own league with their girlfriend. Or you get a girl and be like, hey, watch this with me. I got some money on this, or I got fantasy football on this. Play my friend. They're like, oh my God, that's so cool. You watch football? I know fantasy football. Oh, and then they try to act they know fantasy football. They try to act like they know what you're talking about. You get closer. It's literally a win in every aspect. Watching games, relaxing, hanging out with friends, talking to girls. It is just perfect, okay? And the punishments are even funnier. You get with your friends. You make up the most diabolical punishments ever. And when they watch them do it, it is hilarious. Unless it's you, which would suck. And I've been there. Okay. It sucked. It was kind of fun, but it also sucked. It's all ridiculous. It's all hilarious. And you do it every single year. And if you win, you even make some money. Okay. You keep, as you grow older, you keep upping the buy-in. You start at $10, 20, then 40, maybe 80 to 100. You get older. Everyone gets jobs. Jobs. Gross. And then you keep upping it and you actually make some pretty good cash by having fun watching games, all right? So this is just not an argument, but just saying how fantasy football changed the NFL and made the NFL possibly the best sport to watch because of how much more exciting it is. Like, there's a fantasy basketball, baseball, I get it, soccer, but nothing will ever be like fantasy football, NFL version. It made the NFL what it is today. NFL is still great, but fantasy football is the best thing on planet Earth. Best thing ever, all right? entrepreneurship sip of the day to add some more value to this video. Building a fantasy football league is just like building a business. You need people to join. You manage personalities, okay? You manage trades, conflicts. You just build a great community and you work together, work against each other. It's so fun. Every league is a startup, okay? And your team is your brand. Your team is a representation of you. So that startup, you can make your league bigger and better by upping the buy-in, getting more people and more active people, kicking out bad ones, just like building a business. Get more people who are buying in on the league. Get more people that want to buy in on your business, okay? Build something from the ground up and make it great by making adjustments always. Like how you make adjustments to your team, all right? Makes sense. Listen, for a decaf debate for this video, I mean, ESPN, who our company is at war with, Chosen Sports versus ESPN, they'd argue that fantasy football, it's toxic and stressful, but it's still fun. Shut up, ESPN, okay? We're just gonna move on from ESPN because I hate them. But again, last words, please make a league this year, have some fun, get some friends. If you don't have friends, you will get them. You can message me, I'll play fantasy football with you. Just get ready for the NFL season. And yeah, I love fantasy football. Thank you so much for watching. Chosen Sports is at war versus ESPN, and we are fighting every single day to be bigger than them. So please, please subscribe and support our channel every day. It means a lot. And if you want to talk with us every day and join the war officially, please join our company group chat. The link to join the group chat is in the bio of this YouTube channel, and it can also be found in the description of this video.